Take a look at this video.
They've increased the ransom money to 50 million naira for each of them. So there are two people there and they are requesting for 100 million naira. Now, I know some of you will say Very Dark Man should do a GoFundMe or should put an account out there for people to contribute to rescue them. I'm sorry, I cannot encourage crowdfunding for kidnapping. I've always said this right from time. I can never encourage crowdfunding for kidnappers. So I'm sorry.
Assalamu alaikum. I come in peace. Yeah, from my intro videos, I got a lot of reactions, and someone said it's not necessary. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I'll put it. This is something we just have to get used to because it's my signature. Reason because I don't want to come across people as being too religious or too guy trying to be too modest and all that. During my personal time, I know what I do when I want to communicate with God one-on-one. I could just come here to say, error, the God that saves me. Truth be told, social media is not a real place, if you know what I mean. So I just want to come correct, make it like open for everyone. So back to why we're having this conversation, right? I'll be talking about three categories of people or personalities. One, it's the mumus, which you all know as morons, if I want to put it that way. The others are personality that they tend to advise people they love, and I understand that is coming from a place of love for such personalities, more like guiding or guidance, I'll put it, yeah. And the third category of people is maybe you watching this and me making this video, because I belong in the third category. And these are the people that, okay, they kind of trust people's judgment, and they take a back seat and say, okay, what next? Let's see.
If in the next 4 days, the federal government are not able to bring these people out, we'll have no any other option than to actually do the first crowdfunding to get them out. We'll actually be the ones to negotiate with that terrorist to get those people out.
Die! No now, no now, no now, no, no, no. No! Even if we have to do that, for example, does it have to be announced? It doesn't have to be in public. It doesn't have to be in public. Wait now. We will use wisdom now. Because, oh God, this is why this thing will stop. Because they believe that once they hope people, money will fall out. More than people, they come from different countries, wherever they bring that they come, because they know that Nigeria has a market for them. They transform ransom for victims to be, oh God. Vivian, no, I'm just speaking my own understanding. That your video no work. I would have played it before I start talking. But the more we will play and the more we will get wider audience. No, nah, bro, let's use wisdom. Let's control our emotion. Let's hold it. I know say this time everybody are in pain. But you saying this is not the solution. Bro, that your video no work. I beg. Nigerians wanna join me. Tell Very Dark Man, make you go delete that video. Delete it, please. I can see a lot of people in your comment section telling you that already. Bro, delete it. A lot of people don't cry past the way they cry, so a lot of people don't cry. No, nah, bro, don't do this. You know why they pay me? Your platform is very big and people are seeing this. The kidnappers must have seen it. Their sponsors must have seen it. No.
VDM say he won't make una donate money so that he will carry that money and go and give the bandits so that they will release the people in the forest. Nobody.
I will make you people look stupid. I promise you that. You know, I promise you that. Una go learn new thing. Una go learn new thing.
So like I was saying, the first category of personality, they are the D-Mumus, if you know who they call D-Mumu, Mario Mumu, one joker clown called one less privileged comedian son. They are being blinded by hatred. Yeah, the hatred is so deep that they refuse to think outside the box or say things differently or say any positive coming from someone. So they are so really blind by the hatred they have for people, and it has consumed them. So these are the first category. So the second set of people or personality, second category rather, they are people that they are, like I said, from a place of, it's just coming from a place of love, and they think it's better to give guidance, so they want the love or the support will not get into trouble and all that. Yeah, but I think there's something they miss, which I'm going to play in this video, because when you want to follow people, you kind of study their pattern, their behavior, and the kind of things they say. Yeah, not leaving any tiny little detail out of context. I remember VDM saying it's going to make a lot of people look very stupid, and he emphasized on it. And there was a time he always said he's not in support of donation to kidnappers. Yeah, raising fund donation to kidnappers, which we're still going to see. Have a look about this.
VDM, not try this kind of rubbish. That crowdfunding where you dey talking, I don't want you here and again, bros. You know work. Mo go gather money, take it kidnappers, na be wetin you dey talk, abi? Bros, this one not correct. It's not correct at all. Not be only you dey kick against them. You not blast everywhere with them. So what you call touch your body, where you dey see me there, I know say the pain of the teachers, everything dey your head. The children, everything dey your head, but crowdfunding, Baba no. As the elder statesman of Ratel, I say no to Ram. Aproko King say no for the very first time. I don't agree with this one. It no work. We don't want any crowdfunding at all. It no work, bros. It no work, bros. We not they gather money, they give it. No. No, it no work, bros. I don't agree with this one. I really matter, they tell you so.
On the third one, it's you watching this and I putting up this video. We belong to, I believe some of us belong to the third category of people, whereby we take the back seat and say, whatness, let's see. And I'll be playing the video so we can draw a judgment to say VDM is a chess master, is a real manipulator, like how most people normally call him. He's very calculative and is mindful of things he does. So that's just what I needed to share.
See, Nigerians are cursed with one thing. They think it's a blessing, but it's actually a curse. They know how to move on quickly. And that is why, as they kidnap children for Oyo State, over 40-something of them, including their teachers, just watch tomorrow. Some parents will still send their children to school in Oyo State. Some teachers will still go to school in Oyo State. That is because they know how to move on.
And now we could say everything is done so far, thus far. It's trying to create awareness for people, because we're almost moving on already, especially this horseman. I'm big, I'm big, I'm big. Most of us know what I'm talking about. I'm very big, and I call him horseman. A few days ago, this is the best time he felt, okay, I need the attention on me. Let me propose to Jarvis. And that's how we forget the crucial matters. But thank God, the likes of VDM maintain consistency, trying to continue creating this awareness and holding our leaders responsible to doing the right thing. So it's no surprise that the so-called, sorry to say bandits, they've come up with their requirements. Of course, I'll be surprised if the government fall for that. It's not negotiable. It's never a good thing to do. You and I will agree that if they can track the so-called AI video, whatever generator, so they could able to capture, using the same technique to capture the kidnappers, the bandits, flaunting wealth, guns, cash they have taken from ransom and all that. So that's my little rant about this. See you on the next one. Bye.